Big Mike and Hayes Entertainment here. Today's episode, we got three absolute beauty Canadians. We got Mike Betting of the Florida Panthers, Carter Savoie of the Edmonton Oilers, and Ethan Edwards of the New Jersey Devils. Here we go.
If you like what we're doing, you hit the subscribe button. Canada, let's go.
I'm Carter Savoie. I'm a prospect of the Edmonton Oilers, and I'm on I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
I'm Ethan Edwards. I'm a prospect of the New Jersey Devils, and I'm on I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
My name is Mike Benning, and I'm a prospect of the Florida Panthers, and I'm on I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
This is the hottest place. Big name interviews in Vancouver with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
It's an even strength. Savoie is out of the box. And he knocks down Bates in the blue line. Savoie sends it up to White down the left wing side. White, drop pass, Savoie scores! Savoie, cross ice. Young, inside, outside, Young, cross ice, scores!
Khalil picked up by Cooley. Off the middle, Edwards, one-timer, scores! Ethan Edwards from the blue line lets a howitzer go, and the Saints get a 2-0 lead. Power play goal for Spruce.
That was a great experience. Guys, they welcomed us to the team. It took a while to get adjusted.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. Yourself?
Good. Big Mike here, and that's Ryan Hayes.
I'm Ryan, by the way. Nice to meet you guys. I like your lights in the background. They're kind of like my setup.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, Ethan, and Carter, we can't thank you guys enough for taking the time for us today and coming on. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So what made you guys get into hockey in the first place? And did you guys play any other sports growing up?
Go ahead.
Just kind of went through the family, just growing up around it, hockey rinks everywhere. My dad, uncles played it. It's kind of got me motivated to play. And growing up, I got into football, loved that sport. And some house league baseball. That's about it. For me, it was just kind of skating as a little kid. I mean, I haven't really seen my life yet without hockey in it. So it's just kind of always been there for me, and I can always rely on it. And then I used to play baseball when I was growing up here.
Okay.
Myself, my parents just put my brother in, and I kind of followed suit. So hockey is just kind of a thing that me and my brother have done of our whole lives. So I guess I got to thank my parents for that. And then, no, I haven't really played anything growing up. Some ball hockey. That's about it.
Any nicknames, guys? And what's your favorite jersey number and why?
My nickname's Eddie. Everyone calls me Eddie. And then my favorite jersey number is probably 73. I've been 73 for the last 2 years. So I kind of got that from Charlie McAvoy. And then I just thought it was kind of different and cool.
Okay.
My favorite number would probably be 88. I wear 8 here. I wear 8 here in Denver, but I mean, just growing up watching Kane and Ovi and guys like that, kind of followed suit with that. So, yeah, my favorite number is probably don't really got one, but just through the past years, I've been always wearing 4. I wear 7 a few times. Just kind of. Tyson Berry, watching him, Paul Coffey, just a tremendous skater. So those guys kind of influenced me. Yeah.
That was my next question for you guys is who are your guys' influencers in your career?
I've always been a big fan of Patrick Kane. I like the Blackhawks growing up. So I mean, yeah, definitely him. Like the way he stick handles and his decisiveness with the puck and all that. So,
Yeah, like influencers for me, probably my brother, dad. They're big influencers in my life. But watching players grow up, Doughty, Coffee, like those guys. So yeah.
Yeah, kind of same for me. More offensive defensemen like Doughty and Carlson, I'd have to say, and then now new age guys like Quinn Hughes and Cale Makar.
We definitely love Quinn Hughes out in Vancouver. What challenges would you say you guys have come across in getting to where you are today for everybody?
Back in Bantam, I had to move I grew up in Grand Prairie, Alberta, and then I took a move closer to the city to St. Albert where I met Carter and Mike. And so that was kind of a challenge for me that I had to overcome. And I ended up playing Bantam AAA my first year there. So that really helped me. And meeting these guys and going to school with them really made the transition easier. So I had a few friends right away, and yeah, they definitely helped out.
Yeah, with me, challenges are probably going from midget to juniors. Was a big jump. And in that time, my grandpa passed, and I was kind of hard on the body, hard for my family. So that was just kind of, dealing with adversity there. So that's probably about it.
For me, I would probably say my Bantam first year. I got cut from our Bantam AAA team, and I ended up playing Bantam double. I mean, I think I came back from it pretty good. I had a good year my second year in Bantam triple, and got to play lots and develop lots in Bantam double my first year.
Hey, Mike and Carter, obviously you guys are super lucky to have huge hockey families and rich in hockey history, obviously, with the Bennings. And you obviously, both brothers, Matt, obviously, big into hockey. So it must have been nice having competition growing up, eh?
And we had him on the show.
Yeah, just for my brother, big age difference. So he was more of kind of an influencer of me. He beat me up in mini sticks when I was younger. Kind of toughened me up, but just having that competitiveness with him. Everything we do, even if it's playing cards or shooting the basketball in the backyard, it's a good thing to have. So.
Yeah, I mean, for me and my brother, it was always a competition too. We used to have like a mini rink in our basement. We'd go head to head. Lots of fighting. Yeah, some good battles down there. Just that friendly competition, just to kind of push each other and that kind of stuff. So made us better in the end. So.
Any pregame meals and rituals for all of you?
I'm a big pasta guy before games. Like 3.5 hours before the game, I like to fill up on pasta. Then when I get to the rink, I don't have too many rituals. It's just kind of go play some sewer and take my stick and whatnot. But yeah, I'm not too superstitious.
For me, I don't really have like a specific meal. Just kind of go with the flow, whatever my mom's feeling for that night. But for when I get to the rink, after I tape my stick and wax it up and cut it and stuff, I don't like the tape job to touch the ground, so I put the knob on the ground.
Yeah, I like that.
Interesting.
I like that. I do the same at my beer league.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, not much. Before I go to the rink, though, I take like a nap from like 20 to 45 minutes, somewhere around there. Then take a shower, whatever's on the table I eat, and then go into the rink, just kind of tape the twiggy and just kind of yeah, just like Eddie said, not too superstitious with a lot of things. So.
Do you guys have a favorite sports hero?
Like out of hockey or
Any sport?
I mean, how can you not say Sidney Crosby? Canadian boy scored that OT winner. It's pretty heroic.
Yeah, I gotta kind of agree with that.
yeah, I have to agree with that. Out of hockey though, another athlete I think that's cool is Roger Federer in tennis. Guy is always at the top, even when he's old. So he's a guy that I look up to. My mom's a tennis player, so I watch a lot of him. So.
And we were all in
Okay.
Vancouver when Crosby scored that goal, and it was a hell of a night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys all had great years, obviously last year in the AHL. What do you guys feel contributed to that? Carter, you absolutely lit it up, obviously 99 points in 54 games.
I mean, you have to give a lot of courtesy to your teammates and my line mates, Arjun Atwell, William Zapernick. We had something special there. We always knew where each other were. And then also my coach Adam and Jeff. They did a great job, taught me many things, and helped me grow. Even from my first year, my second year as a person and a player. So.
Kind of reiterating what Savvy just said. Teammates, coaches, prepared us for success. So individually and as a team. So.
Yeah, no, it's kind of the same for me. Teammates and coaches, and obviously I played an extra year of midget hockey, which I think was beneficial for my game personally. And so just that extra year of development before hitting the junior level was really good for me.
Take me back to your guys' first goal in the AJHL. And do you guys still have the puck?
Yeah, I'm a defenseman, and mine was a breakaway. And
oh, really?
Yeah, and it was against Lloyd Minister.
Yeah.
I had a tough one. Mine was I don't know, like 3 or 4 games into the season. I think we were playing Bonnieville, and we were winning. They pulled their goalie, and I was on the ice, and I stripped someone, and then I went in on a breakaway and got hauled down. The puck went in the corner, and they just gave me a goal. So
I love it.
yeah.
For me, it took me a while to get mine. It was probably like 20 games in, 22 games in. I took a shot from the point, hit a guy's stick in front and went in. So it was, it counts. So
Absolutely. They all count.
Yeah, they all count. You should see me celebrating in beer league. Hey, what color stick tape do you guys use, and what color is your Gatorade?
I'm a big black tape guy, both knob and blade. My color of Gatorade, my ideal one would be probably red. I like red Gatorade.
Yeah, my stick on the bottom, it's always black and waxed. The top's white. Gatorade, probably blue or red. Those are the best.
I go white on top and bottom, and then Gatorades. I don't really have a favorite. I'd say I like to mix it up. I like all of them. So.
Hey, Mike, take me back to draft day when you were drafted 95th overall to the Florida Panthers.
Yeah, I was actually sitting right here watching the draft, FaceTiming my buddies. It was just me in the room, so it was exciting. I didn't really have anyone to celebrate with, but it was adrenaline was going. Got a call soon after and met the scouts, the GM. So it was good. It was exciting, and it was a good experience.
We were hoping Uncle Jim would have took you here.
Yeah, we were.
I know he texted the GM on there. So
Okay. Did you know they were interested, and did you talk to them much before the draft?
yeah, like they came to some of the games and practices. They weren't probably the most communication wise team. But they, my dad played there, and it was it's kind of, I don't know, it just kind of happened. So I'm happy and excited. So.
Of course. Carter, take me back to the draft day for you. You're drafted 100th overall to the Edmonton Oilers.
For me, it was a little different. I was actually on the ice. And then pretty much as soon as I got off, went on my phone there, and pretty much instantly my phone was buzzing from someone from the Oilers let me know they drafted me. I was super excited. Called my dad, called my family back home instantly. All the boys in the room congratulated me, and yeah, that's about it. And then I did the media stuff with the Oilers after.
Did you know they were interested, and did you talk to them much before?
I talked to him a couple times, but I mean, yeah, no real clue like when or where I was going on the draft day. Just kind of had to hope for the best, and yeah, it all worked out in the end. I'm really happy with where I went.
Right on. Last but not least, Ethan, take me back to draft day when you were drafted 120th overall to the New Jersey Devils.
Yeah, similar to Carter, we had practice that day, so our equipment manager was kind of keeping an eye on the draft, and I asked him to keep an eye on Mike Benning and Carter Savoie. So as soon as those two guys went, I was pretty excited for them. And then not too long after, I was just finished up with practice, took one quick look at the draft before I left the ice, and then I went back to the dressing room and looked at my phone, and I had a few congrats texts right away. So I was a little bit confused since I just looked at it, but no, all the boys started yelling my name and came and congratulated me. So they made it a pretty special moment. And yeah, and then I got a phone call from the media people and at New Jersey, and yeah, no, it was an awesome experience.
Did you guys
I couldn't imagine, obviously.
Did you guys get any crazy questions or unexpected questions? And if not, if my question for you is, if you're an animal, what would you be?
No real crazy questions for me. If I were an animal, I'd probably be a lion. I mean, king of the jungle. How could you not be a lion?
Okay.
That's our most popular answer.
Yeah, for me, yeah, nothing too crazy. Probably be like a hawk or an eagle. They can fly. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, same with me. There's nothing really unique, any crazy questions. If I were an animal, probably like a wolf or something.
For me,
Couple weird ones we had on where,
I mean, they're kind of they got a good thing going.
Shoot, Mike.
yeah, a couple ones we got were, if you could save your mom or your dad from a burning house, you could only save one. Which one do you save? Another one we heard was it's one of your teammates' birthday parties. You guys just won a big game. You're out at the bar, but you're past curfew. Do you leave with most of the guys, or do you stay with the couple that are staying?
Actually, there was one, like, not when I got drafted, but before, and it was you could have a fresh $20 bill, or you could get a $100 bill that was in the toilet. And which one do you go for? And it was that.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Yeah, we had that come up with one of the people we interviewed within the recent couple weeks, within the last couple weeks for sure.
yeah, we've had a few like those too. There's like those weird like family ones with like your family, like who do you save? It's like I just say like my dog.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Mark Berger. It was Mark Bergerman. Asked one of the people we had on recently there, Mike.
Yeah.
What will we find in your guys' playlist, or who's your DJ?
Mike's my DJ. Usually I'm always around him, so he's on tunage. Car rides, though, I'm a big country guy, just kind of chill and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty much anything. Whatever the mood's like, I kind of dial in that type of music. Yeah, it's kind of. So.
Well, I wish I had a little personal DJ, but no, it's mostly country. I'm a pretty chill guy, so mostly country.
You guys have all worn the maple leaf and represented our country. What's it like tossing that jersey on?
Yeah, it was an unreal experience. First time that we got to walk into the dressing room and see our jerseys hanging up in our stalls. It was pretty surreal, and obviously it's an honor to wear the maple leaf and represent the country.
Yeah, like Eddie said, seeing that jersey hung up gives you kind of chills. Trying to represent your country best you can, playing your heart out. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, just like these two said. Pretty much every kid I know from Canada dreams about wearing the maple leaf when they're a hockey player someday, and to be part of that few group is pretty special, and you got to take in every second of it.
Yeah, I get pumped just wearing it at my house.
Hey, Mike and Carter, you guys must be pumped. Obviously, going to the University of Denver this year. What are you guys looking forward to the most?
We're heading to the bubble. I think December 1st. So that'll be a new experience. Nothing like either of us have ever done. So I think that'll be super exciting, and to just play our first games there. I mean, been waiting a while now since our last games back in Sherwood Park. So yeah, it should be good to play a game again, and just super excited to get that under my belt, first NCAA game.
Yeah, like you said, horny to get back on the ice and play. Yeah, just kind of get the feel.
Just kind of get the.
What are you guys giggling at?
Just his word choice.
Yeah, his horny word choice.
Yeah. Hey, shouts out to Denver though, because my brother, or my cousin, sorry, he went to Denver, just graduated this past year, so good school, and even I know about that. So
yeah, it's.
So how's the bubble working for you guys? Like, how many teams are going to be in that bubble?
I think the whole NCHC, so I think that's 8 teams. And we play mostly the one side, so it's kind of like split up into 2 sides. The other side is Minnesota, Duluth, St. Cloud, Western Michigan, and Miami. We play, I think, 3 times each, or something like that. And then back once or twice. And
Ethan.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, and then we just after the bubble, we just play the other side. So.
Okay. Ethan, same question for you. Obviously, this year you're playing the USHL, but then next year you're heading to Michigan. Is that correct?
Yeah, you bet.
And what are you looking forward to the most going to Michigan?
No, I think they're gonna have a good team. There's a lot of good prospects going in. And their freshman class this year is really good, and so I'm excited to see what we can do and what they can do this year. Right now, I'm just kind of focused on the season that I'm about to have. Trying not to get too far ahead of myself, but no, I'm really excited to go to Michigan and just experience the college life. Hopefully, out of the bubble and the COVID-19.
Yeah. Hopefully that's over with.
Let's hope so.
What's your favorite road barn, boys?
Oh, that was my question.
What's that? Any league? Yeah.
I like to play in GP. I think that's a pretty cool rink to go to. It's super big. Obviously they can't quite pack it quite full, but I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool to play and just see how many seats there are and all that stuff. So
Yeah, like Savvy said, I think GP is my favorite. A couple natives, they get rowdy there. And it's Eddie's hometown actually, so he knows all about it. But yeah, it's big ice. It's fast, well lit, so I like it.
Myself, I mean, in the AJ, it was definitely probably Grand Prairie. But since being down here, I've probably played in the 5 nicest rinks that I've ever played in. So it's been really cool to experience that. And probably the nicest one would be Sioux Falls. They have a really good atmosphere in there, and it's really cool. We finally had our home opener the other night, which was also awesome. So I would say Sioux Falls for away team, and then Sioux Cities for home team.
You guys have a go-to celly?
I don't score very often, but when I do, I just kind of put my stick in the air.
yeah, I kind of mix it up, switch it around every now and then. So
For me, again, I don't score much as well, so I either just put the stick up in the air or maybe like a little holster.
I always have one go-to one. We tell everybody it's "You Can't See Me" by John Cena.
Yeah, his own team don't like that one.
No, I don't get much ice time either.
What's been your guys' go-to quarantine snack?
Oh.
Well, right now we've just been eating at the dining hall here. Food's not the best, but I mean, it's livable. We've had Chipotle a lot down here. That's something else. It's not back home, so I got to make the most out of it while we're here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much it. Maybe a donut from the gas or something.
Same for myself. We go to Chipotle a lot. Luckily, I have a billet mom that's a really good cook, and so I get to eat a nice meal every night. But yeah, a lot of Chipotle and a few bowls of Reese Puff cereal for sure.
Oh, Reese Puffs.
Hey, wait to save that dinner. You know, she probably cooks you pretty good food.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, do you guys have a favorite chirp for one another?
No, we don't really chirp each other, I would say.
No, not really.
A little bit.
Yeah, we wrestle a bit.
That good of friends, you guys should be having chirps. I chirp this guy all the time. Mike, my guy.
Yeah, I don't know if it's PG rated though.
Hey, I guess so.
When you got a beak like that, it's easy to chirp back too.
Hey, back to that, Mike. If I was an animal, what would I be? Toucan Sam.
There we go.
How do you guys describe your game, and what do you guys bring to the table?
I would say I'm an offensive defenseman for sure. But over the last kind of year, I've rounded out my game a little bit. So I like to play both on like power play, penalty kill, D zone and O zone. I like to think of myself as a two-way defenseman, but definitely with a more offensive mind.
Yeah, like Eddie said, I'm an offensive defenseman, trying to run in my game more. Try to bring to the table is just like a little spark. Just give some energy, get the boys fired up. So.
I'm an offensive player too, I'd say. I like the puck on my stick, like to shoot a lot, make plays, stuff like that.
Who's better one-on-one, you or Matt?
Like me and my brother?
Yeah, we had him on the show.
Oh, you did? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on the day. He's pretty shifty though, so he might break my ankles a couple times here and there.
Yeah, you guys are all a bunch of beauties.
You are. Hey guys, we can't thank you enough for taking the time for us today and coming on here and talking to us. It means a lot to us, and we know you guys are going far in your careers, and we can't wait to cheer you guys on.
All right, thank you for having us.